What's up YouTube? Welcome back to Tactical Advantage. Today we're going to take a look at the 10-ton hammer project. Haven't really put up a video about this project in a while, but I have been working on it pretty consistently. Really the main thing you're going to see is I've hydro-dipped the gun in what I think is a pretty cool pattern. It's called shadow bark. It's really like a black and a gray kind of marbly type pattern. It's really mimicked after the bark of a hardwood tree, but it's really in like grays like you would see in the fall or in the winter time, or on a dying tree. I kind of like it. I think it worked out really well. Another reason I kind of went with that is if you chip the gun underneath it, you still have the anodization of the aluminum, so even if you tear it up or you bang it up, it's still going to look right because that black is going to show through and blend into the camo. So really the gun's pretty much done. I think it looks great. Again, Savage Model 10 FPSR and an MDT TAC21 chassis. We got our extended bolt handle and bolt knob from Glades Armory. And one thing you'll see on there right now is I have a Millet LRS mounted to it, along with a Wheeler anti-cant device. The LRS, I was going to do a video about scope mounting and properly aligning rings and lapping, but this scope doesn't lend itself well for that. The rings are a very large, odd size, 35 millimeter, and unfortunately my lapping rods don't fit in those, so I couldn't do that. But you will see that on the upcoming Remington sniper rifle build. We have the Command Arm Sniper Stock on it, and with a little bit of time looking at that thing, oh, that's a beauty. It is pricey, but man, what a hell of a piece of equipment that is. The adjustments are just insane, how much you can tailor it to yourself. The monopod on the rear is beautiful, works beautifully, excellent machining. You will see a couple videos on that upcoming once we get a little bit more range time in. We've got a couple different magazines in we're going to test. Some very expensive, some not so expensive. This actually takes like AI pattern mags. So the lowest you're going to find them probably anywhere is around 60 bucks, up to a little bit over 100. We've got some different followers and some different things to test there. Action runs very smoothly in this chassis. The chassis is incredibly rigid. And it really just kind of tightens up the whole action of the gun and how it feels in the hand when you're cycling the action. It felt somewhat sloppy in its stock form, but just the rigidity of the chassis itself has kind of made that much, much better from the get-go. This gun from the very beginning, the Savage Model 10 FPSR, was a very nice, accurate, budget type sniper variant rifle around the $800 ballpark. I don't think Savage is still producing these, but it's not the end of the world. They have several variants that are very similar. What made the FPSR was basically the threaded muzzle from the factory with the muzzle brake installed. But really that's it, folks. How you see it's pretty much how it's going to stay. We still have some range testing videos coming up. You'll see some videos for the Command Arm stock, as well as the bipod, and then just accuracy testing in general. It's going to be fun to really dial this gun in and see what we can get out of it. I still have a Timney trigger on the bench, ready to be installed in this gun, but we're going to run it with the Accu trigger for a while just to see what relative accuracy is. And we'll go ahead and install that Timney and see how it acts, but real happy with it. As far as the hydro dipping goes, if you guys follow my channel or you watch on Facebook, Tactical Advantage has been refinishing handguns, rifles, shotguns for a long time. Recently we decided to go commercial with our refinishing and our restoration, and a big part of that business is going to be hydro dipping. So if you're interested in this or what you'll see upcoming on Tactical Advantage from the hydro dipping or refinishing standpoint, throw us a comment. We'll be happy to tag you to our business line and explain to you what we can do for you. So hope you guys like it. Leave me some comments and I'll try and get some better shots for you. Thanks for watching.